Kanachikar. Today we are going to discuss the Schumpeter's innovation theory of profit. Innovations is very important concept in economics. Every day we can see different type of innovations has been emerge day to day. So innovation has its greatest importance in economic theories, especially the Schumpeter's theory of uh, profits. Joseph Schumpeter propounded this innovations theory to economics. It has been held by Joseph Schumpeter that the main function of the entrepreneur is to introduce innovations in the economy, and profits are reward for his performing these functions. So the entrepreneur get profits from the new innovations according to Schumpeter. Now, what is innovation? The very important question. First, we have to understand innovation, as used by Schumpeter, has a very wide connotation. Any new measure or policy adopted by an entrepreneur to reduce his cost of production or to increase the demand for his product is an innovation. Any new measure or policy adapt, adapted by an entrepreneur to reduce his cost of production, that will consider as uh, the innovation. When he introduced new innovations and reduce the cost of production, obviously it will give profits, or entrepreneur maybe increase the demand for his product by new innovations. That is an innovation. Thus innovation can be divided into two categories. First one, first type of innovations are those which reduce cost of production. Cost of production reduction will gain the profits. In other words, which change the production function. In this type of innovations are included the introduction of new machinery, new and cheaper technique or process of production, utilization of a new source of raw material, a new and better method of organizing the farm, etc. Here we can see the new machinery. The new machines can produce more and more goods or services compared to the older one. Today we can see the gigantic firms produces mm, more efficiently at lower cost, and and a new and better method of organizing the firms, etc., gives the profits. In Now we have to understand the second type of innovations. That is, the second type of innovations are those which increase the demand for the product, or in other words, which change the demand or utility function. In this category are included the introduction of new product, a new variety or design of the product, a new and superior method of advertisement, discovery of new market, etc. So new product, a new variety or design of the product catches the customer's attention, and it will increase the purchasing of the commodity, and obviously it will give higher profits, and a new and superior method of advertisement. Nowadays our advertisement has a big impact on the customer's view. Everything is comes under the advertisement. Effective advertisement can lead to change the direction of the selling of products. Daily we can see hundreds of advertisement in social media, electronic media, print media, and mass media, etc. Discovery of new markets, etc. Discovery of new market also increase the profits. If an innovation proves successful, that is, if it achieves its aim of either reducing the cost of production or enhancing the demand for a product, it will give rise to profit. Profit emerges because due to successful innovations, either cost falls below the prevailing price of the product or the entrepreneur is able to sell more and at a better price than before. It should be noted that profits accrue not to him who conceives innovation, not to him who finances it, but to him who introduces it. It means entrepreneurs is a genius in this part. Further, we can see whenever any new innovation is to be introduced, it always calls for a new combination of factors or reallocation of resources. It is here worth mentioning that profits caused by a particular innovation are only temporary and tend to be competed away as other imitate and also adapt that. The new innovations may be not last long. It mean it cannot run for long term. It's had only temporary attention due to the time period. When time passed, other competitor also imitate the same method of production and advertisement. An innovation ceases to be new or novel when other also come to know if and adopt it. Entrepreneur can earn a profit in the long term. That situation also is very important. When an entrepreneur introduces a new innovation, he is first in a monopoly position, for the new innovation is confined to him only. He therefore makes a large profit. When after some time other also adapt it in order to get a share. Others means here the other firms also other competitor also adapt it the innovations who already innovated. So the profit will be shared, then the profits will disappear. Now the innovator, the entrepreneur can get profits by uh, having a rights. If the law allows and the entrepreneur is able to get his new innovations, example, a new product patented, then he will continue to earn profits. Patent is given to the new innovations of products. But in a competitive economy and without patent laws, the existing competitors or the new firms will soon adopt any successful innovation and profit would be eliminated. But in a competitive and progressive economy, the entrepreneur always continue to introduce new innovations and those profits continue emerging out of them. Innovations can help the economic development of the country and it will create new methods. If successful, yield profits, and profits is also the motive to introduce innovations. Profits are both the cause and effect of innovations.